All right. When someone is not lost hope, the difference between and then life.
Mm-hmm.
Because the person is having life, the person would have hope again. So if there is no life, no hope. So, and then looking at the possibility is about feeling the ability to do it. When you have the feelings, everything is possible. Because nobody knows when and how we got to us, the current status in life. It happened within a twinkling of an eye. So the possibility of someone claiming or saying the person is not having that hope, then we have to make the person know that. So long as there is life, there is hope. So if there is hope, there is a possibility that everything would be possible.
Yeah.
Every little thing is not possible. That thing is a material thing, but possibility is a universal. That whatever we want, and then we are able to do it to achieve it, there is a possibility that we'll be doing more and more. So life comes with possibility. Life comes with determination. Life comes with happiness, joy. So when you do everything together, living here will be possible.
You would think we had planned this somehow. We're so alike. I did a series called the Better Together Empowerment Series, and every time you say something, you're connecting to the words that you said was put into my heart. That we know scientifically it's proven when people do this type of work, it's better when they do it together. It's better when we do it in community. It's better when we are able to, like you said, everything is possible. We can prove that out because we do the work together. Y'all, woo, this has been so good. There's so much more to come. We ask that you stay with us because what? Everything is possible. Say it one time.
Everything is possible. Everything.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
He said everything is possible, y'all. Don't you love that? I mean, for me, there was so much I could go back and just highlight, but that guy with the little thing on his head, by the way, very ceremonial. So he had this white thing covering his head, and wherever he goes, I asked about it, and he said, like, I guess as a part of the spirituality. First of all, he always wears white, which I knew, which is why I had a white. You guys know I don't wear white a lot. But he talked about how important his colors were. But the thing on his head, apparently, you're not supposed to show your hair either. Not we, but like he, because of his role in community, there's something about, covering his hair. So his hair is always covered, and he always wears white. Like everything he has is white. I think I saw him probably 4 times from Zoom calls and in person, and he wears white all the time. And I asked him the question about white, and he said there's a purity in white. There's a there's some dignity that comes with white. You walk differently. He said you slow down. I was like, that's so true. He's like, you slow down, right? You're much more intentional. And that's everything is true, right? So I was like, you know what? And again, I bought that outfit. It was one of these shirts, kind of very much like this loosey-goosey stuff that I love. But I bought that particular one with white giraffes, had this kind of African print on it, but it was white because I knew I was going to be in his presence, and I wanted to be. And we had a buffet, Lord. I invited him to the place that I was staying. We were at the Labadee Beach Hotel. I got a suite, and they upgraded us to the presidential suite. So we had this conference room. That's where we were just then. We were at this conference room table right there, and we were able to really build. So we had a buffet dinner in white. Slow. So gourmet meal at Labadee Beach Resort, which is incredible. And then we went to this. He obviously does not travel alone, so he has at least two people in his entourage. When we saw him, it was a whole, community. But when he travels, he has at least 2 people with him, and then of course I had Kudus and his son Razak was with us as well. So we had this. And the president of Adafua's board was with us as well. So it was a really beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. I was really glad. I was so proud of Afua when she got her queen designation, and she had on white when they were. I wish, again, we couldn't do a whole lot of pictures, but somebody took some pictures. I know, like there were people who took pictures, there were people who were taking videos, but like when she walked out with this all white on, just like he had on this all white, there's just a regalness and elegance. So you might see me in more white. You might see me in more white in 2025, right? Just to slow me down, to help me be more intentional, all of that. Okay, 6:56. I think he's telling me we gotta go. I think. So what a great experience. What a great way to kick off 2025, Black History Month. So I will continue to bring not only people from Africa here to my shows. We're going to continue the videos. We're going to continue actually live interviews. I met so many amazing people who were very much ready to bond with us. From doctors, the healers are going to join us. Lidline Sports is next. He's giving me my cues. Lidline Sports is next. And one announcement. This is Black History Month. And so the Call to Conscience Museum, Black History Month Museum, is open live. It is Tuesday through Sunday this month, with tours every hour between 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. from now through the 28th of February. So you can find out more about this year's exhibits and get your tickets now. All you have to do is go to calltoconscience.world, calltoconscience.world. And I put the link in the chat, in the comments for this broadcast. Please, please, please support this experience. It's such an amazing experience, and it really is something that we all need to be a part of. Call to Conscience, baby. Now is our time to both live a legacy, to be a part of community,